What's up, Infected? Welcome to the Quarantine. Today I have an unboxing for you. As you can see here, it is Pandemonium, the Kickstarter edition. Now, I'm pretty sure I pledged for the $75 pledge, so that's what you will be seeing here. So I haven't even opened this, purely because I knew exactly what it was, because it's here. Now, I'm not going to show this side of the box, purely because it's got my address and stuff on it, but let's go ahead and dive into it. As usual, if you see any jump cuts or anything like that, it is purely because maybe a cat jumped on the table or something like that. So, I'm not going to show anything that's not on the screen. And let's just dive into it. So, whoa, that is a big box. Nothing else in there. So I do have my lighting set up, and I'm testing another thing with my mic. So here's to hoping it works. Hopefully there's not a whole lot of glare and stuff too. So here's the front of the box, all fancy schmancy. And we're going to look at the box once we open up the plastic wrap here. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, I remember backing this. I don't remember a whole lot about it, as usual, surprise, surprise. But what I do remember about it is it's basically a horror-themed, like all the horror tropes-themed survival game, essentially. Yeah, so fantasy, survival, horror, and miniatures. Hopefully it's better than Into the Stars was. So here is the side of the box. Looks like it plays 1 to 5, 14 plus, and 90 minutes. And then all the fancy schmancy people on the back. The artwork's really nice. Hopefully it's good. So here's to hoping. So I'm already really happy. Everything seems like it will fit in the box just fine. So that pleases me. Because, you know, I'm a big stickler about everything fit in the box. So let's see. We have... Sweet, there's a poster that will probably go on the ceiling of my game area. So fancy. Let's see, we have, Ellen Ripley. Well, I thought, Oh, there it is. I can't remember her name. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. From Terminator. I just had it. It'll probably come to me here in a minute, and I know somebody watching this is probably getting mad because I can't remember her name. But, whatever. Let's just dive straight into this, and I will probably wind up just randomly shouting her name. Sarah Connor. Ha-ha! I knew I was going to do that. So, there's nothing else in there. So, we'll throw that in the trash box. So, lots of minis. We will take these and look at them in a second. Let's see what else is in here. So we have a big old thick manual. Okay, there we go. Rulebook. We have rulebook, and then this side looks like it is the Manual de Juego. So, the rulebook. So it looks like it's 50-50. Yeah. So it's 50%, so that's actually not bad. So if you take into consideration that this much of that rule book is rules, so that doesn't seem like it's too complicated. Hopefully it doesn't fall into the same problem that so many Kickstarters have, that the rule book is just like a bowl of dicks. So, Survival Diary, Diario de Supervivencia, or whatever. I'm probably pissing a lot of people off because my Spanish... Oh! Sweet! Oh, I was excited. I thought it was just a giant comic, but I'm still excited because that looks like it is a scenario-based game, or is it maybe... I don't know. Survival-based game, maybe it's just a campaign style. This looks a little thrown together. I don't know how much I like that. Also, that seems a little pointless. Like... Why is that so shallow? Weird. Oh god! There's so many tokens that fell out. Okay, shit, we'll deal with that in a second, I guess. So, let's look at some of these. Looks like the terrain. So, they double-sided. They are fancy. We'll just do it this way. So none of these are really ringing a bell right off the bat of like reminisce of certain series and stuff. So got a headless dude right there, so that's neat. I'm looking forward to trying this one though. I remember I've been looking forward to this for a while now. So sci-fi. Yeah, looks like sci-fi themed one, so that's neato. Alright, so these tiles, the cardboard, okay, let's actually go back over to here. The cardboard is a little thin, so I'm a little worried about warping. And same with these tokens. These tokens are probably half the thickness of a Cool Mini or Not, which, you know, Cool Mini or Nots honestly is really the standard. So, I'd be a little alarmed or a little worried about that. These tokens, not so much, but those, these ones here, the actual terrain tiles, I'd be a little worried about that. And the fact these things are falling apart, like, look at this. Watch. We'll try this. That's all it took. And one of them flew on the floor. So I'll get that in a minute. So I better be very careful with these then. So let's slide those there. We have these. So I have to be very careful. Yeah, see a bunch of them just fell out. As you saw there. What are these? These look like open windows or something. I don't know. Looks like other weird tokens here. I think this is the clock, because you only have like 24 hours to get out of where you're trying to go here. And let's scoop those over there. I'm gonna have to do a lot of sorting. So you have, there's something in there. So, oh, rubber band, which kind of sucks because that means that warped this for no real reason. Because there's a rubber band in there, but I don't know. So that looks exactly the same on both sides. So let's go ahead and pull these out. We got a purple D12. Neato. So we will do this here, and I'm going to hug the camera a little bit, so sorry if I bump it. So, oh, that's an Espanol. Okay, so which... So I guess it'll go this way. So we have the Master, Soldier, the Thief. Is that supposed to be like Indiana Jones or something? The Hero, the Mother, Ellen Ripley. Yes. The Doctor, the Geek. Ooh, so neato. There's a plastic bag under my foot. We got Lifeguard, Stripper, I guess Bosses. I'm going to go on the assumption. Mechanic, Preacher, the Huntress. The artwork's nice. Oh, nice. Creepy. And then this guy. So probably another boss. So neato. The insert, I'd be a little kind of curious. Let's see what's under the insert. Nothing. Except for a token that fell into there. I'm a little curious on how these are going to even, the insert's going to even work. Because with it so low in there like that, I mean, whatever. Figure it out later, I guess. So let's push that down there. So we got some hearts. Neat. A bunch of custom Deeces. Let's custom engraved, which is nice. So you got skulls and then scratch marks and then just a standard D6. Bunch of red cubes. Neato. And a whole bunch. Oh, I just realized you can't see that. A whole bunch of cards here. So we will go over these quickly here. And we'll do the minis last. So it looks like that's it for that. So let's put that. It's stuck on my finger. Okay, there we go. All right, so my back's kind of hurting, so I'm going to look at them this way because my back is hurting a little bit. And oh no, shrink wrap cards. Well, let's do this and try not to remove a finger while I'm at it. And if I cut my finger off, I'm totally putting that on YouTube. Because why not? Alright. So, we got the backs of these cards. We have those. Let's put these up here. So, backs of these. So, and then what are these? Survival cards. They're all in Espanol. So, neato. Looks like a big goat dude. So we'll flip these over, and looks like these are probably events of some kind, because this is kind of what they all look like. They have different abilities or something on them, so just put those there. Then we've already seen what those are. They're just Spanish and English on either side. These are, I don't know, look like more events maybe of some kind. Time. Yeah, I guess these are depending on what time frame you guys are in or something. So we'll do that. And we're going to just quickly go through these cards because there's so many of them. So that way we can have some more time for the minis here. The artwork's really nice. Like, it's, I don't know, I like it. So there's that. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. So we have more goat people, it looks like. So let's see, we got a lot of goat people, Jesus. Alright, so there we go. And these are, oh, these ones look a lot different. So it looks like we got a lot of the different bad guys. Yeah, dark fairy. I saw boobies. So neato. Lots of different nightmares. Or bad things, whatever you want to call them. Then we got the rest of these all look the same with a helicopter and that. So it looks like these are characters. I guess this is just all the different characters and I guess their abilities. I guess. So neat. And ooh. That would have been fun. I'm really looking forward to trying this one. If I have time, I might try solo gaming it tomorrow, but I have a few reviews that I want to try to get done before Gen Con, so more goat people. Holy crap, this whole thing is just goat people. Okay, so let's, because doing it at that angle was hurting my arm. So we got, some of the art is very inconsistent. Like, look at these two. Yeah, this looks like, you know, middle schooler drew it, and then this looks really good. So that'll be interesting. Succubus, that's the way I'd like to go out. And then you have, like, what the hell's going on? These are weird. I'm sure it'll, lots and lots of those. It'll probably explain it later. So right, there we go. Maybe not. Did I? There we go. One of these days I'm going to take a chunk out of a finger or something. I'm just calling it now. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of, so all these, the backs look exactly the same, like this. And we got, I don't know, totem, tricycle. Looks like items of some kind. Pumpkin bomb. I hope this game is as absurd and over the top as I really hope it is. Was that? Oh, a laser gun? Okay. I hope it's absurd and just off the wall and over the top and just carnage and fun. That's what I'm hoping. And I hope it's actually enjoyable. Unlike a previous sci-fi survival horror game that I had. So, that I was very disappointed in. So this one looks like... Oh. So, put that there. So we'll start with these. So these are... Don't know. A little ram head or something. So we'll do these. These are amulets. Looks like probably more items. And I'll have to separate all these into whatever their appropriate decks are or something. So put that there. And last but not least, these ones. Identity theft. And probably other events. Not really sure how any of those work, but we will put those there. And now, I will go and sit back down. We don't need this anymore. Let's go over some of these minis. We're not going to probably go over all of them, but we'll go over some of the really cool ones. So, I think this one you got to put together, but it's like a big, I don't even know. It kind of looks like something from like Spawn or something. The detail's not bad. It's not, you know, not cool mini or not quality, but still pretty good quality. So that's a nasty looking thing. Let's see what we got here. We got cultist things. Neato. Almost look like hellhounds or something. Let's see, what do we got here? We got some headless people. We're just doing some monsters first. I don't know what that is. We got one of those already. Let's see, what do we got? I think we got one of those. We got this big old nasty, I don't know what, worm thing, I guess. It's pretty, oh, it kind of looks almost, I don't even know. I was going to say the head kind of looks almost xenomorphish, but let's see, we got this guy. He's kind of cute. These ones right here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Similar but legally distinct Cenobite. Oh, the Sharknado things. Neato. I think here's some heads for, I'm guessing, the statue guy. So put that over there. Wait. Whatever that is. Pretty neat looking things. If and when I never get around to painting these, it'll be neat and fun. Alright, so now it looks like that's all of them. What? Wait. There's whatever Chucky or whatever that looks like. And that looks like, I keep lying. Keep finding new ones. Here we go. It's like the Crow or something. And now I think that looks like all of the bad guys. So let's look at, maybe we won't do all of them. Yeah, why not? We'll do all of them. So we got creepy little girl. I don't know. Terminator or something. So then Ellen Ripley. Looking forward to that one. Not really sure. These are all supposed to be like similar but legally distinct something, I'm guessing. Anyways, or just horror tropes. Then there's I just had her name, but Sarah Connor. There we go. Then stripper. Yeah, that's the stripper, I think. Lifeguard. What the hell is he? What kind of lifeguard's running with a bunch of Evil Dead guy, Ash, right? Yeah. Unpopular opinion, I'm not a huge fan of Evil Dead, so there's that. My wife loves it, but this one looks like I should know who this is supposed to be, but whatever. This almost looks like Coach from Left 4 Dead. And this one here, and see, this one's already almost 20 minutes long. We got a couple, and looks like the last dude is him. So that looks like that is about it. I'm trying to see if there's anything else in here that we haven't seen, and that looks like it's it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing, and I'll see you guys next time in the quarantine.